Camila and I are staying in an apartment in New York City for the very first time alone. And making eggs and trying to figure out how to use a Keurig. Normal things, you know? This is really cool to just be like a 21-year-old guy.
Shawn Mendes' Netflix documentary In Wonder dropped Monday, giving fans an inside look at the now 22-year-old's relationship with Camila Cabello.
When you're first dating someone that you've been friends with for a really long time and it just feels like, oh my God, like we're kissing now.
Now ET's breaking down the 9 must-see moments between the lovebirds, starting with this.
We were in New York and my song comes on the radio or something, and just the fact comes up that it's about her. And I'm like, yeah, it's about her. Yeah, it's about you. And I'm like, everything is about you. It's always, they've always been about you. She goes, what do you mean? I'm like they're all about you. Like every song I've ever wrote. And I'm like rhyming off the songs. I'm like, treat you better, like all these songs. And she's like, oh my God. She's literally had no idea. This whole time I thought she like knew.
Yeah, that's Shawn dishing on the moment he told his girlfriend that all of his songs, past and present, are about her.
I don't think that I'm gonna be able to write songs that really do it justice, that can really capture the things and the feelings with her. But I think it's like when you see a moon or stars and you try and take a photo of it with your iPhone, and then you just can't. It just doesn't look good. And you're like, it's not supposed to be captured, you know? It's just supposed to be for us.
Not meant to be captured? Swoon much?
Thank you so much.
And he dishes on when they first met.
Camila, she was in Fifth Harmony and we were both opening my very first tour ever. And she was the act after me. I was the first in the lineup with the shortest set, and then they went on 5 years ago, man.
As for Camila, she's all over the documentary and talks about her first impression of Shawn.
He was so super like hyper focused on what he was doing. I never saw him that whole tour. He was like constantly going in and out of his bus, like playing guitar, writing songs with Jeff. You know, I thought he was cute, but I was like, he's doing other stuff, so whatever.
But all that changed after they saw each other backstage at a Taylor Swift concert and wrote a song together.
She's amazing, like super talented as a songwriter. Like I was so. No, I mean, I've never worked with an actual songwriter who I clicked with as well as her.
Yeah, you know the one.
I know what you did last summer. Just like to me, there's no other. I know what you did last summer. Tell me where you've been.
After that, we like spent a lot of time with each other because we had this song together, and we like did a whole Jingle Ball tour together. And that's really when the saga started. I really liked him. I guess he liked me, but I don't really know.
And while Shawn may have taken his sweet time to come around, he says that during the in-between, they built a crazy good friendship.
For the past 4 years, just being friends and not being able to see each other very often to finally being able to be together. She was always there to look out for me as a human being. She's got my back, and I think that's what your partner's for.
Sweet, right?
I've always loved him.
He says they just get each other.
Yesterday, we were watching videos of us when we were 16. We both got so caught up in it, and we looked at each other and we're like, I don't feel good. Because we were taken right back to that insecure, unsure 15-year-old. And I just felt like, wow, she really understands that feeling. And we just looked at each other and we're like, well, we feel weird right now, don't we? And she's like, yeah, we do. And I'm like, I'm so happy you know why. Because I don't know if I could explain this very well to other people.
Camila shows up for all his big shows, like his concert in his hometown Toronto and his last stop on the 105-show tour.
How is it to perform that without Shawn?
It's lonely. I don't like it. I want him back.
And when she's not there, Shawn wears her heart on his sleeve. No, seriously. He wears a hoodie with her face all up on it.
Look at this sweater. Camila.
Oh my God.
It's my girlfriend. Do you know about her?
No, I don't, Shawn.